I'm trying to hear the case. Let me see. I'm gonna go and taking a nap. A longer nap. Put these in back into braids because I'm gonna end up taking me a nap. So fucking car smells like bounce that ass and badonkadonk. Trust me, I do not want to run over with you. Cool. Smoke the rest of this blunt. I'm gonna take this. Mm-hmm. Hey, Tyrone. I'm trying to see what's going on with this Diddy case. See who really got the real. No, not really. See who really got the real shit about the Diddy case. I don't see no. I only see the news. Let's see. Cause I really just want to say what. I just want to hear what she said. Cassie said. I'm really trying to see what's going on with Kim Porter though. I don't know. I'm gonna look that up. Kim Porter. Right here. Probably the ability to make people explode. Who is this? Here you go. I'm finna watch this one. Hey, Franklin.
I've been a caregiver for Grandma for about 7 years. Grandma's my soul.
I think...
When Diddy's ex, Kim Porter, died out of nowhere in 2018, there were already rumors about how it really happened. But now some shocking new evidence about the situation is coming out, and Diddy might even...
Because she's not really being sex trafficked. That's not sex trafficking. Like, just because he made her have sex with escorts and random people, that's not sex trafficking. I don't think so. I think I don't know what sex trafficking is, to be honest. I think it's like selling someone. Like, selling someone to somebody else, you know? I don't think she was really ever trafficked. For real. Not for real, for real. He didn't send her to Cuba or nothing to go fuck on some people. I think sex trafficking is when you buy somebody for sex. She was just having sex with their ass. Yeah, but she flying them out. She not flying herself out. It's not like he was sending her to. It's not like he was sending her to Dubai and paying people to have sex with her. He paying other people. I mean, I don't know, to be honest.
Catch charges over her death. And today we're breaking the whole thing down. Just a few days before Diddy got booked on a massive Fed case, a dude named Chris Todd published a book on Amazon called Kim's Lost Words, A Journey for Justice from the Other Side. The book was allegedly written by Kim Porter before she died, and Chris Todd said that one of her friends gave it to him. The book is only 60.
Today's video is heartbreaking. It's crazy. Trigger warning. It's going to upset you. I'm just giving y'all a trigger warning because it's a lot. And there's movies that aren't even this heavy, okay? But we're all talking about Kim Porter, and she was just gorgeous and loved by her children and friends and family. It seems that around the time of her death, though, it just
I really don't
never
know
sat
what
right with me,
trafficking
like,
is.
why. The industry was behaving a little quietly and oddly in regards to the suspicions surrounding it. Many people were writing like subliminal condolences, and in their condolences you can kind of catch some shade. And some people like Kimora Lee, even low-key, spoke about, you know, the death being strange. And one thing I gathered is that everyone seemed afraid. It's kind of like everyone knew something, but no one wanted to be the first to say it or
I thought that
insinuate it.
sex trafficking is when you sell somebody. She not getting sold. Yeah, I never want to even be in that position. Let me see. Ugh. I'm trying to find this video on Kim Porter. Somebody did it. Either it was him or the other guy. I'm trying to see Kim Porter, what really happened to Kim Porter. But Sloan, which one I should do? I'm gonna do this one.
Peace, y'all. Peace.
She might as well just said that he
in this
raped.
video, I'm gonna be talking about the mysterious death behind actress and model Kim Porter. Now, as y'all guys know, when I do these type of videos, I'm gonna be very respectful to her friends and family, and just gonna point out some things that I noticed in this situation that kind of stood out to me. All right. So Kim Porter was born December 16th. 1970 in Columbus, Georgia, all right? And she attended Columbus High School along with producer Dallas Austin. Now, she began modeling around this time and won numerous modeling contests, all right, along with attending modeling school as well. But this pushed her to go forward with her career, all right, and she moved to New York, all right, to take her modeling career even further. Now, Kim Porter was the mother of 4 kids. Christian Combs, aka King Combs, Jesse James, and Delilah.
But that light skinned boy.
Also, she was married.
That's
to
not.
Albie Shore
Yeah,
from
that's
1989
Albie Shore
to
kid.
1990,
That's not even
and they
Diddy's
had
son. So that
Quincy
light skinned boy
Porter, right, which is her
Quincy.
oldest
That's
child.
not
All
even
right, so once she
Quincy's.
moved
I
to,
mean, that's
New
not
York,
Diddy's son. That's
to further
Al
her
Sharp.
modeling
Whatever the fuck.
career, she became the face of a lot of black hair care products. One in particular was Cream of Nature. All right, so around this time, she was in the mix of Uptown Records, which is how I believe she met with Albie Shore. Okay.
Oh, not Albie
now,
Sharpton.
She actually.
Albie Shore.
Lie. She was actually a particular. She was a very special person because Albie Shore actually wrote the song. The Jodeci song "Forever My Lady" for her as well.
Forever
and then you all know
my
down the
lady.
line, P. Diddy wrote.
Ah. Honestly, I'm not really shocked. I just want to know exactly what they was doing. Like, that's it. Like, niggas been knowing about this shit. Like, it's not. First of all, it's like I could give her so much leeway and be like, okay, she did her wrong. He did do her wrong on the beach. But he wasn't holding her hostage, just like R. Kelly wasn't holding them people hostage. Just when them people wanted to leave R. Kelly prison, they just got up, left. She felt like she was stuck. Sounded like she got Stockholm syndrome or some shit. Because she could have left, on God. She could have just left. Or she could have posted that shit. Like, she could just post that shit like every other people do. That's how you protect yourself. Post this shit on the internet, like post your bruises, then everybody be in an uproar. I'm telling you, he did not keep that girl hostage. He definitely didn't kidnap her. That's why I feel like too. She didn't want to leave the money, but within her not want to leave the money, she got fucked up and abused type shit. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I feel like I really happy. Cause she talking about she loved him. How the fuck can you love a nigga like Diddy? Anyways, like what? And then, not to mention, I don't know. I just feel like they said they last time talking was a long time ago. And that's really who need. She not never gonna get on the stage, but that's what I'm saying.
I Need a Girl, which was for her. A lot of people think that song was for J-Lo, but it was actually for Kim Porter. So she had these guys write music for her. But she met Puffy in 1994, and they dated on and off up until 2007.
She knew
So
Biggie.
she was
There go
waiting for
her,
a real long time.
Diddy
He
and
took a
Biggie.
break around 2000, and that's when he started dating J-Lo. Right?
Yup,
Then
he
wound up
started
getting
dating
back with her
J-Lo.
after
But
him
he
and
gay.
J-Lo split.
He gay. He give off gay. Like, P. Diddy, that's dating P. Diddy like dating Birdman, bro. Same thing. Like they all do the same shit. Like, that's what I'm trying to figure out. It's like they all do the same shit. Yeah, she not lying. I can't let no nigga pee on me. I'm sorry. That's some creepy ass shit to let a nigga pee on you. Like, what? That's nasty, bro. And it's her selling her soul. Basically, she sold her soul to this man. Cause I would got the fuck on my soul. I would've. Look at him. He don't even look. He not even cute, bro. Did he not even fucking sexy? Like, I see this nigga was sexy as a bitch. He not sexy. And this was like blowing me.
So now, she passed away on November 15th, 2018 at her Toluca Lake home. All right?
She passed
Now,
away
a lot
from
of her friends
pneumonia.
and family was saying that she was healthy, okay, but she passed away from sudden pneumonia, which is the same situation that happened to actress Brittany Murphy.
Brittany's mother walked into the bathroom and saw Brittany's body on the floor. Paramedics arrived shortly after.
Yeah, Brittany
She
Murphy
taken
was
to
sad too.
Cedars-Sinai Hospital, where she was pronounced dead at 10:05 a.m. The official cause of death was acquired pneumonia. Anemia with multiple drug intoxication was also listed as a cause of death.
Like, who even gets pneumonia anymore?
6 months later, Brittany's husband, Simon Monjack, would die in the house that was right there of the exact same thing.
All right. Now, Brittany Murphy actually passed away with the same health condition. All right. A lot of people feel that story is a little weird as well, because her husband, Simon Monjack, he died a year later after Brittany Murphy died. You know what I'm saying? From the same causes, which was pneumonia. So it's a lot.
I really don't know what happened. I'm not knowing what's gonna happen. Like, I'm not actually even wish for this nigga to go to jail. Cause I'm like, this nigga been doing this shit, bro. Like, honestly, he been doing this. Like, come on now, how you gonna punish him? But he been doing this shit for years, decades. You feel me? He been doing this shit for a long ass time. Just like R. Kelly. R. Kelly was doing that shit for a long ass time. That's why I said they really not on her side. They just mad at him. That's all it is. Like, on my soul, bro. Cause just like R. Kelly, they let that nigga get away with murder. Just like Michael Jackson. I don't really talk about Michael Jackson, but if you think about it, Michael Jackson, it's like, why do people be so confused about stuff? It is not confusing. Michael Jackson gives very feminine. Michael Jackson give off gay himself. Like, either he got autism or he's gay. Michael Jackson is one of the most feminine artists ever. Like, what?
Of crazy stuff going around with that pneumonia situation, and nobody really knew exactly why. Here's where it gets a little weird. But before Kim Porter's death, okay, she spoke with her oldest son's father, Al B. Shaw, all right, and informing him that she needed to get away, and he told her to call the FBI.
To be honest, to me, I ain't gonna stunt. this not more shocking than R. Kelly shit. I'm not even gonna cap to you. To me, the P. Diddy shit nowhere near as shocking as R. Kelly shit. I feel like R. Kelly came in that bitch, shook the table, bitch. I don't give a fuck. Nigga, you're doing this. Cassie 22, 24, 25, 26. You're an adult. You're an adult. This nigga R. Kelly doing this shit to kids. No. I feel like R. Kelly shit just even worse. I don't give a fuck. He making kids, like, this nigga got little girls having threesomes, like 14, 16-year-old, like literally eating each other out, like type shit. Like, girl on the R. Kelly show talking about some, yeah, I knew it was her because I didn't see in her body, you know, I didn't touch her breasts. I didn't, like, at 16, 15, like, what? This nigga doing this shit to kids. P. Diddy shit probably ain't nowhere near. You know what I'm saying? Like, on my soul, this nigga doing this shit to children. Like, R. Kelly shit off the maps. His shit so off the maps, it's insanity. Like, what? He inviting these little girls over to his house, telling them to take off their clothes. They giving him oral sex. He giving them oral sex, bro. He ain't got shit on this nigga. That nigga, all these niggas that was in this shit. Now, if they come out with something that happened to Usher, Justin Bieber, okay, cool. But that nigga R. Kelly evil than the bitch mostly. That nigga R. Kelly the most evil to me, bro. Cause Diddy pissing on Cassie. Cassie like 22, 23. You feel what I'm saying? But that's about it. Like, oh God.
Yeah, now, I'm gonna go on a little details about what happened and what took place in this situation or relationships, right? But I'm gonna tread very lightly because
Exactly. R. Kelly's evil. R. Kelly evil than a motherfucker, bro. That nigga evil than a bitch. But they say Diddy evil too. They all evil. But I'm just saying nobody really better than the other or worse than the other. They all really in the same boat. They all do the same shit. Cause I never even knew that was a kinky thing, pissing on somebody, until I heard about that R. Kelly shit. I ain't never even knew niggas like that type of shit to be pissed on. Like, what? What? Like, okay, anal sex, cool. But she talking about some her other shit. Then she talking about basically how she taking opioids. He would disguise pills in, like, prescription bottles to give it to her. It's just too much going on. She should got the fuck on. On my soul, she should got on. I don't even know what to say.
a lot of people were involved in this situation, okay? So after her and Puffy split up for good, okay, she started to date a A&R by the name of Shakir Stewart, okay?
That's what I'm saying. Like, they all bad as each other. Them, Jeffrey Epstein, they all suck.
His hotel and threatened his life. All right, so it's been
Like,
said that
Jeffrey Epstein had these little girls giving him massages, while they closed, but like why they butt naked? I would be like, wait, why do I have to get naked to give you a massage? I feel like in all these situations, they dealing with dumbasses. Cause why you not asking no questions, bro? A nigga don't give me $25, I'm gone. You feel me? Like, y'all see how I do. I'm mad at a nigga not for giving me $25. You not even mad at a nigga for pissing on you? You not gonna get away from a nigga from pissing? I get away from a nigga for not sending me $25. You getting pissed on, beat the fuck up. Bitch, you having sex with strangers. You getting STDs. You got sores in your mouth. She saying she got sores in her mouth to the fact she from oral sex. You got UTIs and you still not getting away from this nigga? What the hell? Niggas, she said the nigga stomping on her head and shit in the car. Like, hell no, you couldn't have paid me. Bitch, I would have been gone so motherfucking fast. On my soul, I would have. Like, what, you stomping on my head? She should have been filed through a police report. On my soul, I would have been filed through a police report. Like, nigga stepping on your head, nigga. The fuck? Then what he did to her in the hotel? Like, come on now. She should have got her ass on. I got my ass on, but I'm not blaming her. I'm not blaming her at all. She was young. Yes, she was young. I don't hit niggas. Mama told me not to hit niggas all the time. Niggas always calling themselves thinking they can put their ugly ass hands on me. But I don't be even hitting niggas. But that shit dumb. And I don't even know who next. Like, who next? They keep trying to say Jay-Z, Beyonce next. They really, you know who really need to be next? Naomi Campbell. I heard Naomi Campbell evil as a bitch. First of all, before Naomi Campbell started modeling, it supposedly her mama was selling her like across the country. Now that's trafficking. That's real trafficking right there. Her mom was literally selling her like across the country to people before she became a model. I don't know what age she started modeling. I think she started modeling real young, like 14, 15. But bitch, like, I don't know what to say. Like, sex trafficking. I gotta look that shit up. What is sex trafficking? But I heard my Naomi Campbell evil than a bitch. I heard a lot of people evil as fuck. So I really don't know, like, who to believe. Like, everybody evil. Like, and then I'm like, okay, Jay-Z, Beyonce probably is evil, but they don't give me like Jay-Z do give me that. Jay-Z give me he in on that shit, but Beyonce, she's just the innocent citizen. If you really look at Beyonce, when she's not performing, her brain is not in her body. Like, I truly, that girl is so heavily MK Ultra, like it doesn't even matter. And I believe Beyonce killed people because she was talking about that song she just made. I had finally listened to that hoe. She's a killer, bro. What the fuck? Yeah, they all be with underage girls. That's the name of the game. They all do. All of them. So I don't understand why one person going down. You might as well take them all down. If you ask me, bitch. And then Cassie was talking about how one day I guess they was finna catch Suge Knight up. Bitch, you still got bitch, you still got beef with Suge Knight. Bitch, everybody dead. You still got beef with this nigga? Like, what? Basically saying he was finna go, you know, sit up, you know, walk him down. He was finna go walk Suge Knight down. Suge Knight looked like he really on it. Like, I ain't gonna stunt. It don't look like that nigga got no bitch in him at all. I just feel like that's our old niggas. Like, old niggas just like young bitches. That's what it look like. Like, shit, we suing niggas. I need to be suing that nigga Chris for real, for everything. You hear me, bitch? If we suing niggas because we dating older than we supposed to, bitch, I got a couple niggas to sue. You hear me? On myself. But, I mean, he did fuck her up. But I always feel like you can't leave because I was in an abusive situation. Poor nigga putting his hands on me, you feel me? So I'm like, there's no way you couldn't have left that motherfucker. She could have left that bitch. I'm telling you, she could have left that hoe. She didn't know how to leave that hoe though. And I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say about that. That's what niggas do, and at the end of the day, I can't help them. I cannot help nobody but myself. See, me, I'm built different. There is no way I could get out of a situation where I'm being groomed and trained, basically, and go have kids with somebody. Bitch, I'd be so damn traumatized for the rest of my life like I am now. I'm already traumatized. You mean tell me, bitch, you wasn't traumatized? Bitch, I'm traumatized from a nigga choking me down, bitch, from a nigga making me lose my memory. You're not traumatized from getting pissed on, from getting stomped, from getting damn near choke slammed. Like, what the fuck? I'm traumatized because I asked a nigga for $25. Nigga ain't give me that shit. You're not traumatized? You mean tell me you're not traumatized? Like, what the hell? Like, how much pain can you endure? You hear me? A nigga make one wrong move, I'm crying. What What the hell? She should. Then, not to mention, you knowing Diddy got power. She know, okay, this nigga got power. He can, do what he doing. So I wonder what she was thinking when she went to Kim Porter funeral. You feel me? Like, this is all suspicious. And he finally let her go until Kim Porter died. Then the fact that he letting his twins see all this shit as well. She hated Kim Porter. Go figure. She probably felt like, I'm for real. She probably felt like she was better than Kim Porter, because Kim Porter was dark skin. I promise you, that's why. She got probably worse treatment than Kim Porter. What the hell going on with my damn bracelet? Myself. Like, bitch, he killed her, Kim Porter, first of all. If he giving you drugs, mind you, think about this. Cassie said he giving her drugs disguised as something else. What you think he was doing to Kim Porter? Nigga probably poisoned her and disguised it as medicine. Because they said she had pneumonia. He probably gave her something. She thinking it's some type of, medicine. And he killed her ass. Same thing Michael Jackson. They didn't kill Michael Jackson. But if I'm being honest, Michael Jackson, I think Michael Jackson lived way longer than he was supposed to. People that big, they don't last that long. Remember when I was a kid, before Michael Jackson died, I was like 8. Before Michael Jackson died, I remember we was riding through the hood. I don't know what happened. I was like, I thought Michael Jackson didn't die. I thought Michael Jackson was dead. They was talking about Michael Jackson. I thought Michael Jackson died. Yeah, before he had died. It was like the summer before he died. And I was like, damn, I thought Michael Jackson had died. But he ain't even died yet. But Michael Jackson, him living to 50, Michael Jackson was a fucking legend, boy. Michael Jackson was such a legend. They wanted that nigga to be white so bad they didn't change that nigga's skin. You don't know nobody else that literally completely changed their skin to a whole different color. Like, you don't know nobody else in the world. It's not one person but Michael Jackson. And Michael Jackson had a whole bunch of white fans. Michael Jackson had a whole bunch of white fans. He really was pop. That's why people come from pop. Michael Jackson was pop, I'm telling you. But Michael Jackson, they said Michael Jackson will find demons, basically. Because Michael Jackson, they was giving him that, I don't know what it's called. They was giving him that strong-ass medication just so he could go to sleep. Michael Jackson did some shit that he don't want motherfuckers to know. Because ain't no way you can't sleep. The only people that don't rest is the wicked. Michael Jackson did some shit. Then I be watching the Michael Jackson documentaries. In his room, this nigga literally has like Gerber babies in his room. Like pictures of Gerber babies in his room. I'm not saying he a pedophile or nothing, but I'm just saying it's definitely something keeping that nigga up. Was keeping that nigga up to the fact that he needed strong sedation. I'm telling y'all. Michael Jackson wasn't right either. But I really too young for Michael Jackson. By the time Michael Jackson died, bitch, I had only been knowing him for about 4 years. A couple years, 2-3 years, bitch. A bitch ain't really knew Michael Jackson for real. I'm telling you, Michael Jackson did something. That's why that nigga can't sleep like that. Something was on his motherfucking mind. Yeah, Michael Jackson went hard on the bitch. But they all be fighting demons. Yeah, he was definitely the GOAT. Most definitely. And then Whitney Houston. Whitney Houston shit was more I feel like Whitney Houston shit really Whitney Houston shit really the most creepy if you think about it. Because when they had some type of award ceremony knowing she was dead upstairs, they didn't give a fuck. Exactly. Both died in the bathtub. Now, when Whitney Houston came to that interview with that man is connected to everybody. That man that Whitney Houston had came to, I forgot his name. You see all this shit add up. That man hired Diddy. Like, I think I had read the story on Diddy, like kind of his backstory. Like when he was fresh out of college, he was interning for the music label, and they ended up giving him a managerial position, giving him his own label. But that man, what's his name? I don't know what's his name. He old as a bitch. That man taught Diddy everything. That same man that basically killed Whitney Houston. I don't know what his name is, but that white man, he the one that put Diddy on. I don't know his name though. Yeah, him. And then I think Diddy had found, before he had found Biggie, he had found another artist, but Biggie was the one. And mind you, over there where Tupac was and Suge Knight, I don't think they was on that gay shit. I promise you they wasn't. They was not on that gay shit. But if you hear a lot of Biggie raps, Craig Mack, if you hear a lot of Biggie raps, it's got a lot of gay shit in there. Talking about how niggas fuck boys in the ass, all types of shit. You know, y'all know. Y'all a little bit older than me, so y'all already know what the dealio is. They not right. I know. Tupac was gonna get killed. You feel me? I feel like Tupac was gonna get killed on my soul. I feel like Biggie only got killed out of like, what's that shit called? Revenge. Because Tupac. Tupac was gonna get killed because it just was all on his spirit. Like, it was all over him. Like how they was setting Tupac up. Like when before he really got shot, they had beat him up, jumped him in the label, and that where the label was. Biggie wasn't going through none of this shit. Biggie was not getting set up, jumped, none of that, bro. If he would never came back to the West Side, like if he would never came back to Cali, he would never even been. He probably wouldn't have been alive still, but he probably been alive a little bit more. Biggie got too comfortable not knowing how much people really fucked with Pac. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody really fucked with Pac a lot. So they feeling like, you know what I'm saying, y'all got my nigga, so if ain't get y'all nigga on my soul. Tupac was just more realer. Tupac was really in the bitch. And he was controversial. He was real controversial. No. Tupac and Biggie did used to be friends. Until Tupac got jumped or shot in that motherfucking lobby of that motherfucking record label. Then he stopped trusting their ass. I don't blame him. I do not fucking blame him because it's not making sense. Like, I'm not getting jumped. I'm not getting stood up till I come around, hang around y'all. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they was really trying to set Tupac up. And what's so crazy is they wasn't trying to set Tupac up for the music shit. They trying to set Tupac up for the Black Panther shit. Like, Tupac had so much reign, bro. It's insane. Not only was that nigga the GOAT, that nigga was a Black Panther, too. They trying to set that nigga up for the Black Panthers. What? That nigga Tupac, I feel like anybody industry plant, that nigga's an industry plant. Exactly. That's why he ain't trust that. That's why he stopped trusting him. Cause it's like y'all really not riding. You know, y'all not really standing on shit like behind my shit. But Suge and Tupac went hard. Suge Tupac went hard. They was real niggas. They was real niggas. I'm finna go to Tupac now. We're gonna have to come back to the Diddy thing. Cause I'm finna show y'all. Cause they got a video on here about Tupac, how he had died. Cause that's good. Finna do the Tupac one. Let me see. Yeah, Biggie don't even look like he was built like that. Then Biggie cockeyed, so he need help anyway. Here you go. He probably did.
Alright, peace, y'all. Peace. First and foremost, I wanna
Tupac is the ultimate shit talker.
watching my content, commenting, liking, sharing, subscribing.
Like he gonna talk stuff.
Those that are also subscribed to my Patreon, I wanna thank y'all as well. First, also I want to talk about. I mentioned in the Rainbow video.
Why do you gotta slam the door like that? It's not that serious.
Sacrifices happening around this time, and if you guys noticed, we lost 3 rappers in a month span. So this isn't anything to do with conspiracy. You guys have to understand how these individuals that worship the moon and sun, they practice these things. Okay.
I mean, basically.
You know, I'm also gonna do a video on. Well, I won't explain it because then I'll give it away. But I'm gonna talk about your boy Tupac. Okay. A lot of people say that Tupac was an industry plant. You know, a lot of people are aware that Tupac had dealings with the occult.
He fine. I'm sorry.
We're gonna figure out why Tupac's lifespan was cut short. Okay, and the reason behind all of this. Okay, it's a lot deeper than some of you may know or think. But Tupac was also groomed since a child. Okay. All right. So, Afeni Shakur, formerly known as Alice Williams, was a part of the Black Panther Party. She participated in a lot of the movements that they were doing, as far as with, getting things done. And, she also was a part of Panther 21.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say.
Which turned out to be a terrorist group once it was infiltrated by, what's his name?
They did not like the Black Panthers, I'll tell you that.
Ralph White. Alright, so, yeah, she's had dealings in the Black Panther Party. Okay, I want you guys to pay attention on how important this is, okay? When the FBI infiltrated the Black Panthers, it was to...
It stands for something, I just don't remember what it is.
Organization of black individuals from progressing. Okay, so they hired a guy by the name of Ralph White, who was basically an informant, basically COINTELPRO, as you would say, and he infiltrated the Black Panthers. Okay, salute to Afeni Shakur, that beautiful black queen, for beating 156 charges.
Yeah, she was insane.
Okay, all on her own. You know, I commend my black women that understand the law. Okay, so this is definitely important, and it should be looked at more. But she beat the case due to Ralph White using entrapment tactics. Okay, he was organizing some of the terroristic threats and the crime that was being done by the Panther 21 organization. Okay, so he infiltrated them and kind of like Antifa. Okay, in the same sense as what Antifa is doing at this point in time. All right, so she was able to beat those charges. All right, and get away. We want to know something. Okay, we want to know something, and there's a few questions that we have to ask ourselves here in this situation. Was Tupac a government plan? Okay.
Yes, he was.
Placed in the industry to cause corruption. All right. Tupac partook in a lot of things that most individuals don't know about. All right, and I'm going to get into all of this. But then he towards the end started.
Yes, he was. Cause they was plotting on him for the jump. Cause when his mama beat that case, all them 100 charges, she was pregnant with him. He was definitely a fucking plant. Like his whole life was plotted out. I believe it. That's my personal opinion. I believe he was. Like I do. On my soul, he was.
Sign up for these organizations or join these cults or cults. You know, they want to rebel because they no longer.
I just feel like industry plant just mean like you was bred from birth to do something. That's what it is. I believe he was. He gives industry plant. And that's why they killed him. They created him and killed him. He an industry plant. He really was.
You have to live with it. Okay. Okay. So
look at this video. I mean, look at this picture. Like, look at this. Humiliation ritual. Why is his pants down? This is a plant. This is an industry plant. Everything he do. Like, he don't even got no pants on in this video. In this picture. They all got clothes on. He don't got no pants on.
Was Tupac a government plan? All right.
His mom stepped that rest up his eye and still on the run right now.
On the same Paris Crooks.
I can believe it.
Real name. All right, but his mom changed his name to Tupac Amaru Shakur, which he took the last name of Mutulu Shakur. Okay, I believe she started dating him.
Yeah, Shakur not even his real last name. That's not even his daddy.
Separated from Tupac's biological father. But here's the thing: we want to know something, right? Tupac's mother named him Tupac Amaru Shakur. Okay, which actually.
Doechii is talented.
Shiny serpent.
Doechii is talented as shit.
Shiny serpent is.
She's like the next Missy Elliott.
Deity that offered the fruit to Eve in the garden. All right. So we have to pay attention.
I don't think I don't know. She could be, but Doechii is actually talented as shit.
To the deeper meaning behind these things that go on behind closed
I think
doors.
she do.
All right. Tupac was also named after Tupac Amaru II.
I don't listen to what they be saying in real life. I just listen to the music.
So we have to take these things also into consideration.
I don't even be listening. I don't really want to. The only person I actually give a fuck about is Beyonce.
Towards the end of his career, okay, he embodied these spirits.
I mean, if anybody is industry plant, you might as well say Ice Spice, because that bitch don't got no talent.
It's shocking, but it's
But
true.
Doechii, she
So,
actually
as
really
a child,
talented.
you know, this is where it gets interesting, right?
You can't tell me Doechii not talented. Are you
Tupac's mom,
serious?
you know,
Doechii
was-
talented as
God
fuck.
rest her soul, you know, I'm saying this in a respectful manner as possible. And I don't want to offend anybody in Tupac's family, you know, if you know, they have family still out there. But
She won a whole Grammy. What the fuck?
Tupac's mom had a very bad drug problem. Okay, and
I think she talented.
Know, when a person's parents has drug problems.
I didn't hear none of that, but she gay. You can tell she gay or she not straight. You can tell Doechii not straight. I don't even listen to all her songs like that. I heard like 2 songs of hers. Alter Ego. Oh yeah. It's My Anxiety. That song and that song when she had won that Grammy. I only heard, I think she talented. I don't care. And I know talent, motherfuckers. That bitch is talented. On my soul, she is. She really do got talent. She remind me of Missy Elliott. If you watch her videos, you could tell like she really do got talent. That I don't know nothing about that, but you can tell that she not straight. She not straight. I'm sure she would say something like that. She damn near a boy herself. Franklin just said plants don't have talent. I don't think she got no writer. She could though. But some of them songs she wrote when she was still homeless. Doechii don't even wear makeup. Hell yeah, because if a motherfucker talented, you gonna listen to that.
On the child's benefits, right? Or academic situation.
But I don't be listening to her.
So
I just heard them
there
3
was
songs.
Somebody else, in
But
the
she
mix
probably
of the
is shit.
family that was,
I don't know her signs, so
assisting
I
Tupac.
couldn't be like, oh, she probably is.
I don't know if it was Matulu or whoever, but somebody was involved and was helping Tupac along the way. All right. As a child,
I think
Tupac
she
did,
talented here.
a Broadway play.
I really do.
Travis.
Because ain't nobody else have her creativity. She got a lot of creativity. Even if she is working somebody else, she's very creative.
It's not possible, but how can she fully focus on making sure that Tupac
I feel like she deserved, Doechii deserved to be in the spotlight,
or star? Okay?
in my personal opinion.
With all due respect, her main focus was you know, drugs at that time. Okay.
Now, if you want to talk about industry plant, I say
was in schools that focused on
somebody like,
entertainment.
how you gonna say Doechii an industry plant before saying Ice Spice an industry plant? Ice Spice don't got no talent.
All schools that dealt in arts and entertainment. Okay, this is how we met Jada Pinkett.
I didn't hear her say that shit.
Things of that nature.
I don't be on Instagram.
Tupac was, you know, he was involved in a mixture of things. Okay, he was very creative. He was very creative, very passionate. See, Tupac is a Gemini like myself, so he's very.
Oh, he a
passionate
Gemini,
about
you know
what
that.
he does.
Yeah, Ice
So
Spice.
he took that
I feel like she was the last
acting
industry
very
plant.
seriously. Okay. So
But they always come around. So hey,
Tupac is
she
broke.
very
He
much
wants to start
maybe
rapping.
an industry plant,
Okay?
Doechii.
He wants to start rapping. So let's fast forward to when he meets this woman here. Okay. This woman, Layla Steinberg.
Layla.
Who I believe
That's a cute
was
name.
Pac's first handler. Okay. This is the woman that
That's how you know somebody's an industry plant, when they have handlers. This nigga has handlers, like people who industry plants, like Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson industry plant, Beyonce industry plant, Tupac industry plant. To me, or you could say industry plant or industry brat. I feel like Beyonce, Tupac, Michael Jackson, they industry brats. Now, they may not be industry plants, but they definitely was bred to do this. Like on Jesus, bro.
found Pac and brought him to.
Cause you mean to tell me, think about it, your mama on hard drugs, you going to school, you mean to tell me all of a sudden this white lady just finds you out the blue? Like, oh, you're really gifted. Let me come with me. Nah, bruh. That shit playing on my soul. Like, this nigga mama on heavy drugs, bro. Then these niggas know who this nigga is, bro, and who this nigga destined to be. They want to be a part of the plan. I'm telling you, these niggas, all this shit sit up. When you got a handler, you probably got a family handler too. And they give you a handler, then you got a family handler too. They was handling this nigga before this nigga even knew. That's why he had his pants off in that motherfucking picture. Then there's another picture where he in a bathtub naked, butt naked, with all his chains on, but he in the bathtub with blood in there. I think they industry brats.
But I want you to pay attention to what she says in this clip here.
A vacation with Norwegian Cruise Line is so much more because there's
Like,
more included.
this nigga didn't have to audition for shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, this nigga didn't have to audition for nothing. Like
Unlimited drinks, followed by amazing meals.
but I do see what y'all saying.
While Tupac attended a dance function, he met Layla Steinberg. Layla was developing workshops in which young people could express themselves. They immediately connected and arranged to meet the very next day.
Yeah, it's a ritual.
He ended up coming from
It's a
Marin
satanic
City
ritual.
to this place
Basically
with me
indicating you sold
that
your soul.
same day, and we did our little workshop here that night. And then from that night on, he was
Now,
part of our group.
one person I don't understand, that's what I just said. One person I don't understand is XXXTentacion. I understand why people be so googly eyes over him. First of all, he's a woman beater. He beats the shit out of women. He's weird. I don't know. Like, I don't get that. Like, God rest his soul, God rest in peace, but I don't see it. Like, that nigga's a hoe. He abuses, beats women. Like, what?
He thought I was like the perfect package to get him where he needed to go.
Yeah, I know. He was dancing for that nigga that do the weird voice. He has like this weird voice. But, yeah, I know that. I still believe that all of this shit was bred. He was bred into this shit. It shouldn't just fall out the sky for that nigga, for
He
sure.
told me what was going on at his house, and within a couple months, I realized that his mother was so addicted that his house
Because you
was
gotta
too
think, in my personal opinion, they already watching his mama because his mama a Black Panther. You don't think they watching him? The CIA is watching his mama. You don't think they watching him? Oh, they was watching him. Yeah, that's his name, Shock G. The Humpty Dumpty guy. The dude the Humpty Dumpty. Yeah.
dysfunctional to have a career, to keep going to school. So within a couple
Yeah.
months, he ended up coming to stay at my house. 7465 Bridget
And then
Drive.
he,
And this is the apartment
yeah, Shock G.
that I was living in with my husband and my children.
And then the crazy thing is, okay, I don't know. They said, cause I don't really believe in this. Cause like some stuff I believe in, some stuff I really don't believe in. They say Shock G is somebody. Basically, they're trying to say Shock G is basically a vampire. They didn't say that, but like they have pictures of him. Is he alive or dead? I don't know. All I know is they basically said Shock G is like a fucking phantom, like he's a clone or some shit.
Doc and Ray came to stay with me here. Our
Oh, he's
relationship
still alive.
was really a relationship that we searched for knowledge. You know, we explored together. And I'll just
Look
tell
what
you
she about to
right
say.
now. You know, it's been around for a long time. It's called Ponder on This. The stuff we were
She was literally this woman literally teaching this little boy the occult. This white woman. That's what I'm saying. They know what to do. Them people. He died like 3 years ago, which was 2021. She was teaching this nigga occultism, and that same thing with XXXTentacion. They had said when he was in jail that basically he had caught somebody and basically was he did a ritual to sell his soul to Hecate, which is like the goddess of magic and stuff like that. And when he got out, he blew up. But you gotta understand, that's what happened to everybody.
exploring together. Food for thought. Align.
A lot of people is. See, I just noticed certain stuff because I just be searching up sacrifices. I'm just like, Most of these people I know a lot about. I done heard the stuff on Aaliyah, Whitney Houston, Brittany Murphy, Tupac. Who else? It's a whole bunch of people that they be talking about that I be learning their life through these little videos. Michael Jackson, him too. Like, but the Whitney Houston one I always just be like, what the hell?
The ancient mysteries, astrology, the Buddha, challenge.
Exactly.
Christ,
She's teaching him astrology.
the impact of color, our state of consciousness.
Exactly. She's teaching him the
medicine,
occult.
the moon, the occult teachings.
She's teaching him the occult.
Rajneesh, telepathy, the Kabbalah, the Tibetan
Do you hear
Book
what
of
she's
the
teaching
Dead.
him?
He read
She teaching him Kabbalah, astrology, telepathy. She teaching this nigga all the occult. So she basically getting him to sell his soul already at what, 15, 14? Like, be for real. Yeah. I don't really too much care for Prince at all.
roots a number of times. Taylor Chardin, The Phenomenon of Man. And as you study Tupac's lyrics, you start to know and understand how much he incorporated his reading, even his last album.
His mama should have been teaching him that shit anyway, though, as a Black Panther, but she was already on drugs.
All right. So now you have to be aware of these things. Now I'm no way, shape, and form trying to be prejudiced, but pay attention to the last name here, Steinberg. All right. She taught Tupac about the Kabbalah, okay, about occult teachings. You know, she didn't mention.
She basically trying to turn him into a Muslim, because that's what that is. He probably was already a Muslim, though.
Christ, okay. Notice nothing was mentioned
Or
about
some
Jesus,
type of.
just Christ. Now,
There's a whole bunch of spiritualities out here. Got the Babylon and all type of shit.
Christ is, okay, it has nothing to do with Jesus, all right? So, yeah, she informed, I believe she informed Tupac.
I like watching the girls, though.
Teachings, okay?
Because I'm a girl.
And unlock that door.
Like, the one about Aaliyah was good. Her shit sad, though.
Like I said,
Like, down in the plane crash, her and Kobe Bryant shit sad in the bitch. Because, oh, yeah, they got one on Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant was in this shit on my soul. Kobe Bryant shit, his whole life was set out, planned out. All of these people that we talking about that got sacrificed, their whole life was planned out. Now, Kobe Bryant shit was crazy. When I did watch Kobe Bryant shit, it really was crazy. Like, even to the point where, like, the amount of points he was getting per game, like, all of this shit was Masonic. Like, his whole life was real Masonic. And the way he died was real crazy, too. They both died similar, which is interesting. I wonder if they got some type of connection. Maybe she was going to end up dating a NBA player or something. Or a football player or something. You feel me? In the end. But she was dating Dame Dash. Ugly ass. He looked like Jermaine Dupri to me. Him and Jermaine Dupri look exactly the same. And it's really crazy to me. But they old as fuck. Like, Leah old. She old now. I know she 22 at heart. I mean, forever, but they old. All them people old in the bitch. I didn't say it was Islam. She's converting his religion, which is Islamic, Muslim. The conversion of religion.
Tupac to open the doors for himself, right? And, you know, become higher than he actually wanted to become, all right? So he gets a job with Digital Underground. He does that for maybe a year, okay? And he elevates and becomes
I did not
his own
say
man.
nothing about the Kabbalah in specific. I just named off the book she was teaching.
You know,
I
this
said
is-
the
this is,
Kabbalah,
this is the prime
astrology,
example
all this type of
things that
stuff.
happen all the time. Like I said before, it's usually your manager or your agent or someone close to you that's going to inform you about these things that go on in the industry. Okay.
Only reason why I said that is not even because of the Kabbalah. Was because of the astrology and the occult teachings, which is
You will
that.
be elevated to the next level because this is how they work. They deal with spirits. Okay. So,
Look, you know more than me.
you know,
I was born way after Tupac even died. I was born after Tupac died, so you know way more than me. Trust me. I don't even know what that is. I'm just keeping my attention span going right now.
You know, got down with Digital Underground. He got greedy, right?
I didn't say it
And
was.
he wanted more. So I believe within that time frame of him leaving Digital Underground and signing a solo deal to Interscope Records, in between there, he had taken the oath, okay? And this was allowing him to be signed to Interscope as a solo artist.
All I was saying was,
So, but here's the thing.
it seemed like she's trying to convert him into being a Muslim.
This is exactly how they work. Pop gets signed to Interscope, right? And he drops.
No, he not. The guy that talk, the guy that right here that's talking, he do know a lot of stuff. He know a lot of stuff. It's way deeper than what you think it is. Like, you may feel like you know what happened, but you really gotta know, like, industry, the way the industry work. There's, like, even, like, with sex trafficking in the Diddy case, the whole industry sex traffics. When you get in the industry, you're being prostituted, sex trafficked, and exploited. Like, it's really much deeper. You gotta know satanic rituals. You gotta know about blood sacrifice. You gotta know about all this shit. And then when you know all of this shit, then you be like, okay, this nigga was a part of the game. He been a part of the game. Type shit. Even if you was to go and put somebody's name in Geometria, you go put somebody's name in Geometria and all that shit come out, then yeah. But I like him. Y'all don't gotta like him. Yeah, I like this man.
2 albums. You know, his first album was Tupacalypse Now. We had the song Brenda's Got a Baby on there, right? And then he came with his second album.
He got a lot of subscribers. I know that don't mean nothing, but he definitely be knowing what he talking about for sure.
That album flopped, but he had Keep Your Head Up on there, okay? But like I said, he wanted more. So he had to level up. He had to level up. He had to do what he had to do to level up. And in order, this is another thing that I want to mention.
I already seen this. I don't even gotta go over this shit no more.
Platinum, and make those millions. You know,
I'm just a girl. And if that shit get too serious, I don't even think it's that deep. So, I'm just gonna watch something else. Simply. Okay, I'm leaving, guys.